Hi guys! Welcome to my channel, my name is Angus and today we are going to watch the 9th episode of the first season of The Expanse. So, The Expanse. And we are close to the finish line here in this first season of The Expanse. We only have 2 episodes left, starting with this one, the 9th episode. And we are, as I said at the end of the last episode, we are at a point where I don't exactly know where we are going here. Because Julie is dead. They have basically no clues to what exactly happened. There are no traces left apart from the safe they have. This could be, of course, one thing that they could use to have, another lead, another trace to what exactly is going on. But apart from that, there are no people left. There are no traces left really for them to go to. So what are they going to do here? Are they going to contact Mr. Fred Johnson? Are they going to contact someone else? We don't know exactly, but one thing is for certain, that Miller and Holden's crew, or the Rocinante's crew, are both on Eros, and they both have some knowledge that they are possibly going to share. Because Miller has the knowledge about Julie and what exactly she was doing there and what her mission was with the OPA and all of this. And of course, the Rocinante's crew, they know about the stuff that is in the ship or was in the ship and how it works. This is, of course, something that needs to be connected, and I guess this is going to happen in this episode. And apart from that, we have to see. Is somebody else going to go to Eros because the fourth party wants the stuff back because it is there on Julie? Therefore, they could take it and still use it because, as I said, people are stupid even if you can control something, but it could be useful. Let's just take it. And of course, something that just came to my mind, Kenzo does know about the stuff that is in the ship, in the Anubis. He probably sent all of the stuff, all of the footage to Earth, and they will think, oh, that is a nice, interesting weapon. Let's use this, because once again, people are stupid. So this could also be a problem, that Earth maybe sends a team to get the stuff. And we of course don't know exactly if the Anubis is really completely destroyed. And even if the Anubis is destroyed, we don't know if that stuff can maybe survive in space and just floats around. And once it touches something, maybe, a ship or something else, then it could reactivate, and then something like a flower who sends its seeds all over the place, and therefore can reproduce and this stuff. So, quite a lot of stuff that could happen, might happen, and one thing that is also very interesting was Fred Johnson, who had this chip that he got from Lopez's body about the whole battle between the Donager and the stealth ships, and they maybe saw something different that we did not see or we did not hear from other characters here. And of course there is this delegation from Earth, or this ship from Earth that is about to go to Tycho Station to see if Fred Johnson has something to hide. Yeah. And that is probably going to lead us back to Christian, and what is she going to do if that thing with the weapon is true? Will she do the right thing? Will she try to prevent the wrong thing from happening? I don't know. So that is the situation. A lot of very interesting stuff is happening. A lot of plot points could be explored here that could lead the show in one or the other direction. Maybe something completely different is going to happen. I don't know. And I would say let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right into the episode. Have fun. Okay, and that's the asteroid. Oh no, okay, so we're going back. We're going back to the start, to the actual place. Oh, okay, now we are going to find out more.
I'm sorry, it's just been a long time coming, a long fight to get here.
Yeah, if I had your kind of money, I'd be sitting in a penthouse at the Shangri-La.
My father's money.
I see.
And that's his weapon on that ship. Belters need to know what it is so it can't be used against us.
Oh, his weapon. So, is he financing this shit? So, this is exactly... So, this is the fourth party? So, an independent army. Okay. Well, that is certainly interesting. But if it is, if it is that really her father only? Or is that maybe a conglomerate or, you know, a group of people?
Breaching pod amidships.
Seal all compartments, all hands, we are being boarded.
Or did they just not realize that it was the Anubis, a gunship? Well, yeah, okay. So, that did not go to plan, definitely not. So, they probably took Julie and put her in that cabin, because obviously she's the daughter of the boss. And they did not want to kill her.
Hands off that one. She's a complication. Put her in here till I figure out what to do with her.
Yeah, and there she is. Okay, and when did everything go wrong for you? Did you fuck up? Yeah, okay. So this was all just something to... Yeah.
Well, I'm hot. Check climate control and make it cooler.
Yeah, to make them look the other way, all of this, yeah. Okay, and she is apparently a little bit sick. Yeah, scientists, of course. You have to do with that stuff. Okay, yeah. And that was just bait. This whole Scopuli thing, obviously.
This is Lionel Polanski. I repeat, Lionel Polanski.
Oh, yeah.
The ship has gone bad. The crew is dead. I'm being held captive. I'm alone. Please help me. Somebody come and get me.
So, they know about that. At least Fred Johnson knows about that. It seems Anderson Dawes did not know about that. At least this is what I gathered from what he asked Miller. Because if he knew, he wouldn't have asked him. Okay. Will we see what exactly? Oh, okay. Yeah, so this was, yeah, them destroying the Canterbury. Yeah, already thought about that, this whole situation. But was the Anubis also part of the fleet that took down the Donager? Or did they, you know, made their way to Eros and then everything went downhill? Yeah, and here we are again, at the beginning of the season. Oh, but maybe we are going to see now how she got infected. Because the scientist, you know, coughing and feeling hot, that seems... oh, she got it on her. Oh, and she touched it. That is obviously... yeah. That was the wrong move. Okay. That means that our crew is relatively secure, I guess, because they did not touch it. Yeah, and Julie had no, you know, decontamination measures happening to her.
I have to get off this ship. I'll set up an OPA locator beacon and park it where no one else can find it.
Okay, so that is the beacon they followed. So yeah, everything's coming quite nicely, coming together quite nicely here. Yeah, and now we have all the information how this is connected. And yeah, apparently this is all her father's doing. Power hungry, probably.
I'll be there, waiting for you.
Yeah. And she died while she waited. But yeah, I mean, her father's plan must be to, you know, take over, I don't know, the whole universe. Because apart from that, I don't really know what, yeah, why he would make the OPA, Mars and Earth attack each other or, you know, make a war break out. But it's really crazy to think about this, you know. We heard only Mars can afford to do this stuff, but then we have this single person, or we don't know if it's a single person, but, you know, like, you know, private person having the money to build all this high-tech stuff that not even Mars has, or surprised that other people have this. So that's kind of crazy to me.
So listen, that ship you're looking for, Anubis, whatever, it never showed up here. But the funny thing is, a short-range shuttle from that ship did. Anubis 1A is still here on Eros racking up dock fees. Kind of interested to know what's in it for you, amigo.
Really? Nothing. There's nothing in it for Miller. He lost his job. He had to leave his station. And yeah, now he has nothing. But maybe he has a mission now. Well, that's it.
I tried to keep a low profile, but it wasn't as easy as I hoped.
Yeah, the question is, who knows about all of this?
A way for you to find me, and I waited.
Yeah, but the question is, why did that not happen sooner, really? I mean, we don't know exactly how much time
Dawes?
did, pass here.
He didn't even answer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but why? Did he not care, or did he not receive it somehow? Or did he want to know more about this before sending someone? Or has he his own agenda, maybe? Okay, that stuff reacts to sources of energy. Yeah, but the thing with Dawes is also interesting. Or did he send this to Fred Johnson, so he should deal with that? Okay. How exactly? How exactly can she see Miller there when she never saw him before? We don't know. Yeah, but I guess that's it. Or can she be saved, maybe? We don't know. We don't know exactly how long ago that happened, that scene. But I mean, it's a biological weapon that nobody knows about, apart from a few people, therefore nobody knows about, really. The scientists are all dead. So, yeah. I guess nobody would know how to cure any of this.
If he wants to stay, let him.
There's nothing you can do for her.
And if you stay here, you'll never find out who did this to her.
That's true. There's nothing for him there except death. Yeah, but I guess this is the thing that Miller gained. A mission. Mission to find out, who did this to her, why all of this happened, or had to happen.
Room 22. Don't touch anything in there.
Yeah, better to burn all of this. Just burn the whole room. Or the whole hotel. While you're at it. I mean, but the question is, who's going to come for them? That will be a problem.
Don't push him too hard right now. He's having a tough time dealing with what we saw. Girl meant something to him. It was a shock finding her like that.
Holden, you should grow a mustache. Or something else. Something to stand, to not look like Holden anymore. Like the Holden from the graffitis.
Goddamn thing you do know?
All that stuff on her, we saw it before. On the Anubis.
The Anubis.
What happened to her? What happened to her? Settle down. Not like this now.
Yeah. This is exactly what we need.
We both followed Julie here. We both have part of the story. I want the truth as bad as you do.
Good, then let's just settle down and talk in peace on the Rocinante. Isn't that a nice idea?
I found out he was paying for those trips himself. He was ashamed of sitting around the house, so I played along. I let him keep his pride. It was the only thing he had left.
He had you.
Yeah.
He loved you more than anything.
But you, took Mars away from him. But as I said, it's probably not the best idea to only leave Scorched Earth in your wake here. Might work in the short term, but in the long term, will probably take you down one way or the other. Oh. Still some blood on the table. Huh. Yeah. Will she find something though? Something interesting? But yeah, stealing from a dead man. Peanuts. Who cares about that? Okay. Pencils. Is there something inside? You know, hidden?
But if it's wet, don't touch it.
But yeah, okay.
Incredible things to happen.
This is exactly what I feared, you know. These people are going to take samples and they are going to take it back to, I don't know, not Earth. These guys probably work for Julie's father.
Tell the crew to prepare the injections.
Okay, enough in her to get a big sample and make stuff from it? I guess he doesn't mean that she can be saved, but yeah.
Is that I was able to obtain a viable sample of the protomolecule.
Haha, isn't that nice? Let's
ready for
celebrate.
lockdown. The irradiation units are in place. We can still do what needs to be done. We may not get another chance.
What needs to be done? Okay. Yeah, but what is your plan, Mr. Mao? Yeah. What is your plan here?
So did we.
She wanted to steal it. They couldn't use it on Belters. They used it on her.
What?
She was an
Nah.
Earther.
No, that's not true, is it? That's not what happened, at least not to our knowledge. I guess that's what Miller thinks happened.
For your own safety,
You guys feel that?
We sure did.
Ship just blew up in the docks.
The roasting?
Yeah,
No, it
okay.
wasn't in that bay. That's good news. Bad news is
So-
the ships are all locked down tight.
Yeah, of course. That is all a plan. Definitely not a coincidence, yeah. Well, well, well. God damn it. But it would be, of course, very interesting if Earth would send a new fleet or something like this there to Eros, and then they would, you know, confront the other side. Okay. And that is
Drives
what
that
exactly?
match these serial numbers. What ships were they installed in?
Oh, the ships, you know, the ships that blew up the Canterbury and the Donager. But that's interesting because Fred Johnson has the serial numbers, right? So if these two would connect the dots, then they would know, okay, these are the ships. Okay, I see potential alliance coming up.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
Let him go!
Miller's onto something.
Does he know?
Connected. It can't. The girl.
It's not
Does
your
he know
problem.
this guy?
It's not your fault.
But now I'm making it my problem.
Okay, yeah. That is not going to happen, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, Holden and Miller, and Amos, Alex, and Naomi. Let's hope nobody gets captured.
Iodine supplement. Protects the radiation. Mandatory.
Is that so? Oh, are they injecting them with this stuff to see how it works? That would be extremely fucked up. Or maybe they would want to see how it works when you inject it.
Go back to your friends. God damn it. If he killed Julie, he killed my ship too. I need you alive.
Yeah, that would be nice to have all of you alive. Yes! That's how you make good friends. We saw it before.
Neck. Come on.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Here's your problem, asshole. It just made me feel better.
Yeah, Holden. Now you have another guy there who does not really value human life as much as you do. At least not in certain situations, so...
I come before you today, not as a member of the Outer Planets Alliance, though I am proud to call myself one, but a citizen of the system.
Oh, is he going to reveal what he found out about this? So, a safety measure to reveal things... Yeah, to reveal that he is not involved.
It's a detailed analysis of the ships that destroyed the Danager. They were
Ooh, here we see
stealth-
on left side, we see the same stuff that she found in the data pencil. Okay, so this is an open transmission, probably.
Oh, this is not the Belt's fight. This
Yeah.
evidence proves beyond a doubt that the ships that destroyed the Danager were built at the Bush Naval Shipyards. They
Aha!
were built
So
by
there's
Earth.
another connection, yeah? But they were not built by Earth, the entity. Not the entity, but you know, it was built by an Earth company.
A bunch of Grigas jobs here a few months back. Sweet salary, fat bonus, no questions asked. And it wasn't just us, all the series crews. Golden Bow, Dos Ariagas, Sohiros. They hired everybody.
So that is the greener grass stuff, grand things that this one guy who almost killed a Havelock said, right?
You're gonna take me to the nearest shelter, and you're gonna help me get in.
This PM sees me with you, they shoot us both.
He's got a point.
Jesus, Miller.
Get this poor officer some help.
Okay, so yeah, let's help him, But yeah, he has a point, you know, that they want them in the shelters. So they really want this stuff, you know, happening to them. Put it like this, or what?
Hold on. We're on the move.
Oh, cool. All communication is down. Cool. So,
This ain't an accident. It's a plan.
yeah, it's all planned. But why exactly? Do they really want to unleash this on this whole station and see how devastating it really can be? I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me, to be quite honest.
Stand down. I got rank here.
Today you don't.
Sir, we're trying to...
Okay, cool. Yeah, everything goes down. So, yeah, well, escalation happening. And Kenzo, in all of this, just looking for a way to get out, yeah. Oh yeah, they infected them with this shit. These fucking assholes. Things people do for money and power, right?
Get out.
Yeah?
Get out!
Yeah, please.
What?
What is it?
The hell was that?
A very good question, and I have absolutely no idea. What the fuck? Is that a scan? No,
We
to
just got hit with
see
a
how they
negative dose of
are.
hard radiation.
Ooh.
Not bad. We're dead.
Okay. Well, shit. But how long do you have before you die? Alright, so that was episode 9 of the first season of The Expanse, and things are getting a lot more clearer here and of course a lot more tense too. Now, we have an idea what exactly happened before all of this, you know, before all of that started, the whole show, and who is responsible for this. And it is, yeah, Julie's father, but probably not alone, because I already said it, you know, we heard only Mars can afford to have, you know, stealth ships and so on. And therefore, even if Mr. Mao is very rich, I don't think that he can really afford building all of this, you know, a private army and, you know, all of these ships. So I guess there is some kind of conspiracy going on with a lot more people involved in this. And yeah, in the end, the question is, of course, who is involved in this? Are they only from Earth, or are there also some on Mars? And if so, yeah, who is it? Is it a group of super rich people who want more power, really? Or, yeah, is it somebody else? One thing that is also very interesting in all of this is that De Graaf, I looked up his name, the one guy who apparently killed himself, knew about the construction of the ships, the stealth ships that we saw. Question, of course, is, did he know about this earlier? Or did he just gather these informations while he was on his trips to this shipyard? Because we heard he paid for those trips himself. So it could be that he just went there because he wanted to find out what was going on, because he was investigating and wanted to find out this to maybe prove his innocence to Mars and then go back to his old life and so on and so on. If so, then his suicide probably wasn't a suicide. You know, because we know that there are very powerful people behind all of this, and therefore, I guess they did not really like that he was, you know, sniffing around, investigating, and yeah, from what we saw up until now, I guess it's not hard for them to, you know, just kill him and then made it look like a suicide. So yeah, that is probably what happened here. That will also make Christian feel a lot better if she eventually finds out about this, and if it's true, of course. Still only, only a theory, but I think it's highly possible, definitely, and more probable than just a suicide now. And yeah, Fred Johnson obviously told probably the whole universe about what he found out, you know, that he is not responsible, and that whoever built these ships, yeah, they were built on Earth, and that is probably part of some conspiracy to make the OPA look bad and make Mars and the OPA and Earth go to war against each other. Yeah, and the question is, obviously, what are the people going to do? Especially, obviously, people from Earth and Mars. Now that they know about this, will they think this is not true, this is just a fake? Or will they believe him and then think about, okay, what the fuck is going on? Who is responsible for this? You know, and then eventually, yeah, maybe find out about this. Maybe Miller, Holden, and crew will tell them about this. You know, there are a lot of things that can happen. Maybe even Kenzo will come in helpful now that he knows more about this shit. Yeah, no idea really. Then the question, of course, not only who is behind all of this with Julie's father involved, no, also what is their plan exactly. Of course, the plan is probably to make Mars and Earth go to war against each other, and the OPA also. But what is their plan with the bioweapon, with this proto-molecule, what they call that? Because, I mean, they shut down this whole station, Eros, and they injected people with this stuff, with Julie's blood or with a sample they took from Julie's blood. Yeah, why exactly? Do they want to know how this stuff works exactly? How it responds, you know, the human body, how the human body responds? Or is there something else they want to find out? No matter what, it is extremely fucked up. But of course, not very surprising. We saw that these people are very ruthless, very aggressive, very violent in their way. So, yeah, bad stuff. And then, yeah, what are Miller and Holden going to do now that they received this big amount of radiation? Holden said, we are dead. But, yeah, question, of course, how long do they have? And is that retractable? Are they curable? You know? We don't know, and we also don't know why exactly this thing was built in there, and on what they would want to use this. Maybe they would. Oh, maybe they wanted to see if this stuff can be killed by radiation, or how you know, how durable it is. You know, to see. Okay, now this stuff has the I don't know, the host, and now we put a lot of radiation and see what's happening there. Could be possible, but everything is set for a very, very interesting season finale here. A lot of interesting plot points can be explored once again. You know, we have this whole thing with Fred Johnson and Christian and Earth and Mars. Something is going to happen there, I guess. Then the whole thing that's happening on Eros, we saw it, whole chaos now. People are shooting. There's an open war basically between the police and the good guys here. So yeah. And then, of course, this whole biological weapon, then the scientists there, then Miller and Holden with the radiation, and, of course, Dawes. Julie contacted him, and there was absolutely nothing happening. Of course, somehow Fred Johnson knew about all of this. Maybe Dawes, you know, gave that information to Johnson, so he had to deal with it, because Johnson is high up, I don't know. But there's also the possibility, of course, that Dawes is not really OPA, but is working for Julie's father, or this whole conspiracy thing. And they said to him, okay, Dawes, what about this? You get serious and you give us the information. You know, you give us information about everything that comes up, about Julie and stuff, and in return you get series. You can be the, you can be the monarch of a series. Sounds plausible, and this would also explain probably how they knew about the Scopuli following them. If they really knew. Of course, it could be that they just, noticed them because they're so advanced in their technology and then just retaliated. But, yeah, thinking about this, it could be possible that Dawes is a traitor to the OPA. I don't know. I said it, there are a lot of very interesting plot points opening up here once again. And yeah, the season finale is going to be extremely, extremely exciting for me. Because, once again, I don't know what to expect here. But one thing is for certain, there's more than enough room and enough material for a very remarkable season finale. And up until now, I have to say, yeah, The Expanse, definitely one of the most intriguing shows overall that I watched up until now. But yeah, that was my reaction to the 9th episode of the first season of The Expanse. I hope you liked it, of course. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Also, if you like, follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And yeah, apart from that, I can only say have a nice day, stay safe, and I see you in the next video.